2 years ago, I started investing €300 a month. No rich family, no finance degree, no shortcuts. Just me, trying to build something that could give me more freedom in the future. Today, my portfolio is worth just over $10,000. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I got there, what I invested in, what mistakes I avoided, and what I've learned so far. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about doing something sustainable, consistent, and honest. So if you're someone who's just starting out or thinking about it, this video's for you. Like many people, I started by watching financial YouTubers. At first, I didn't even understand half the terms they were using. Things like compound interest, DCA asset allocation. But I was intrigued, not because I wanted to make fast money, but because I wanted control. Didn't want to rely only on my job or someone else's decisions. It's the idea that money could work for me, that my future didn't have to depend entirely on my hours. That really clicked. But I was also scared. I was afraid of losing money, of making the wrong choices, and honestly, of looking stupid. I didn't know where to start, what to buy, or even what platform to use. So I gave myself time. I spent almost a year just learning, reading, watching, listening. And once I understood the basics like what an ETF is, what diversification means, and how compounding works, I felt ready to actually invest my first real money. When I finally decided to start, I had to be honest with myself. I didn't have hours every day to research stocks. I didn't want to gamble. I wanted something reliable, long-term, and simple. That's when I discovered ETFs, and specifically, VUAA. VUAA is an accumulating S&P 500 ETF. And for European investors, it's one of the best choices because it's tax efficient and low cost. So I made a decision. I would dollar cost average into VUAA consistently every month, no matter what the market was doing. I started with around €300 a month. Some months I did a little less, others a little more, but the average stayed stable. And here's what's amazing. By not overthinking it and by sticking to that one ETF, I avoided all the noise. I wasn't jumping between hot stocks or panicking during market dips. I just kept buying. Over time, I began to see growth, and not just in numbers, but in confidence. At first, €300 felt scary. The next ones got easier, and eventually it became a habit. That's the real power of simplicity in investing. Let me be real. The temptation to invest in individual stocks never really goes away. I saw Nvidia skyrocketing, Tesla booming, people posting crazy gains. And yeah, there were moments where I almost clicked that buy button, but I stopped myself every time. Not because I thought those companies were bad. They're amazing. But because I didn't have the knowledge to analyze them deeply. I couldn't tell you when Tesla was undervalued, or if Nvidia's growth was already priced in. And more importantly, I didn't want to be in a position where I bought something and had no idea when or why to sell. That uncertainty causes stress. And my strategy wasn't supposed to cause me stress. It was supposed to give me peace of mind. So I stuck to my plan. VUAA, monthly contributions, no hype chasing. And while my portfolio hasn't doubled overnight, it's grown, slowly but surely. That, for me, is a win. After 2 years, I can say with full confidence, investing is a mind game. The hardest part isn't choosing what to buy, staying consistent when it feels like nothing's happening. When the market is red for 3 months straight, will you still invest? When your friends are making 10x on crypto and you're up 4%, will you still stick to your plan? I've learned that this is a marathon, not a sprint. You don't need to be brilliant. You just need to be boring, consistent, and patient. Those 3 things, discipline, consistency, and patience, are the real keys. They're the quiet, invisible forces that turn average people into financially free people over time. And honestly, the longer I do this, the more I enjoy the simplicity. One ETF, one plan, one goal. If I were starting today, I wouldn't change much. I'd still take it slow. I'd still learn first. I'd still avoid hype. I'd still choose VUAA, and I'd still invest through Freedom24. It's the platform I use today. If you're thinking about starting, there's a link in the description. If you're over 25, You can get a free stock worth up to $800 when you sign up. But affiliate links aside, here's my real advice. Don't wait until you're an expert. Don't try to time the market. Don't chase the next big thing. Just start with what you have. Keep it simple, automate it, and let time do the hard work. Because in the end, your future wealth isn't built from one lucky trade. It's built from hundreds of small, boring, consistent decisions. Now, this video was all about the past 2 years, but in the next one, I want to talk about the next 10, where I see this channel going, where I see my investments taking me, and how I'm planning to build full financial freedom over the long term. So if you're in this for the long run, like me, make sure to subscribe. The next decade is going to be fun.